Shalom Chavrim, I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. I have breaking news coming out of Syria. According to Rosetta.ru, they are reporting that CNN has reported that the United States is ready and prepared to launch Tomahawk cruise missiles, as well as U.S. coalition military planes are on standby to launch an attack on Syria if President Bashar al-Assad continues, as in their own words, the advance of chemical weapons on his people there. It does seem a bit absurd that the U.S. would be saying that Syria would be using chemical weapons on its people. In fact, in the article here, in the Russian article, it also goes on to state that it seems that Syria is taking the warning from the U.S. very seriously. Now, my concern is that this is more than just a warning. This is certainly looking like getting ready to advance into an all-out war. We've already shared earlier today how that Britain said they would be behind the U.S. if President Trump decides to make a strike on Syria against Assad's forces. Russian president, according to RT, has also already warned, not the president himself personally, but Russia has warned the U.S. of any unilateral actions or provocations, actions against Syria, in a report made by RT. But it's not stopping there. We've also got reports now that Russian forces, this was only 23 minutes ago, on several different sources here. This one here from Rami Al-Lola, one of about 4 or 5 different people that are saying that Russian forces have begun to withdraw from Afrin. There were only observer forces up in this region of Syria, which if you look on the map here and behind you here, that is just over here to the northwest of Aleppo. This is where Syria is taking control, but of course the Turkish military has moved in a huge amount of tanks into this region here. And as we've stated all along, we believe that if it comes down to it and the U.S. does make a strike, that Turkey will also get involved in the war and may try to take down Bashar al-Assad, and they may really try to gain much more territory. Will Russia stand by Bashar al-Assad in this type of crisis, or will he allow the Assad government to collapse with a U.S. coalition all-out onslaught from all angles? Also remembering Israel has as well closed the Golan Heights to private traffic and has now moved tanks into the Golan. We will have to wait to see what happens next. Will the U.S. coalition, or is Israel there protecting their own border because of what may be coming with a U.S.-led coalition strike on the Syrian government? I'm Stephen Ben-Nun. You're watching Israeli News Live. Shalom.